Guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Brilliant Stars video. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys my Stonjourner VMAX Arceus VSTAR deck that I almost won a tournament with last night. I made top 4 with the deck in an online tournament last night with this deck. It's an awesome deck. The whole kind of theory and point of the deck is that I swapped out Duraludon with Stonjourner because Stonjourner is a big fighting Pokemon that is very good against all the big fighting weak Pokemon in the format right now, especially the Arceus decks that are on the rise right now, especially Arceus Inteleon, Arceus Dark Box, stuff like that, should be easily beaten by the Stonjourner VMAX. And also, I was able to beat quite a few Mew VMAX decks, and it's also good against Gengar and Eternatus VMAX, which are also fairly popular top decks right now, which is really good for this type of a deck. Before we do get in the video, I do want to give a big thank you guys for 25,000 subscribers. We hit that today as I was recording this video, and it's awesome. 25k subs is a huge milestone for the channel. 30k is going to be another big milestone, obviously, but 25k is still a big milestone as we are now 25% of the way to 100,000 subs, which is another big milestone to hit in the Pokemon TCGO community. I think the only YouTuber who has ever reached 100k subs from the TCGO game was probably Yellow Swallow, so I want to thank you guys a lot for 25k subs, and here's to 30k. And anyways, before we get in the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PCGO pack codes, make sure to go get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern is selling codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any sets like the main set, Brilliant Stars, or older, cheaper sets like Celebrations for Pokemon TCG Live Conversion, get them over at Card Cavern. Anything at Card Cavern, guys, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. All right, now let's take a look at the list. Again, I got top 4 last night in Gazerbeam's Tourney of Dreams with the deck. Funny enough, the whole point of this deck was like, all right, Arceus is popular. Stonjourner is really good against Arceus. Let's build the deck and play against Arceus. I played against 0 Arceus in the tournament. There was 10 rounds of Swiss and top 16. I made it to top 4. Not a single Arceus deck. I didn't play against a single Arceus deck, which is hilarious. This deck is supposed to beat Arceus, and I didn't play against a single one. But I still proved that the deck is still very powerful, as I was able to beat 3 Mew VMAXs. I beat Mew VMAX to even get enough points to make top 16. And then I played against Mew VMAX in top 16 and in top 8. I ended up losing to it in top 4. But yeah, the deck theoretically beats Mew because I was able to beat 3 Mew VMAX decks in the tournament. The big thing with this deck is Stonjourner is super bulky. It's more tankier than Duraludon in a way. Yes, Duraludon does have that ability, but with Path in the format, and also Duraludon is a little bit more clunkier. Stonjourner has some kind of better traits in it. Obviously, the big one is like having access to Stone Gift. It's a way to self-accelerate. At Duraludon, sometimes you lose your Arceus, you can't build up Duraludon, and then you can't make him go through 8 prize cards with the V-Star and then the double Duraludon. With this deck, you can at least Stone Gift, build up Stonjourner, assuming that you don't, get the Arceus down. You can still build it up that way, which is still pretty good. You also are bulkier with cards like Big Charm and also Stone Energy, which can give you upwards of like 380 to even 400 HP with 2 Stone Energies and a Big Charm on, which is pretty insane. And again, just being a really strong fighting Pokemon is just really good against Arceus, Eternatus, and Gengar VMAX, and even, I guess, Lightning decks, which are still kind of popular, I guess, sort of. Now, originally, the list was playing 2 copies of Hyper Potion. The reason I cut it, though, is because I'd never used it once. The whole idea behind Hyper Potion is you can put a double Turbo Energy on Stonjourner. You can Hyper Potion the double Turbo off, which will count towards the 2 energy. Instead of discarding Fighting plus double Turbo, you can just get rid of the double Turbo and heal 120. But I didn't use the Hyper Potion once in the entire tournament. In fact, Ice Pop was more beneficial, so I've just snuck in an extra Ice Pop in the deck just to have extra heal. Sometimes flipping heads is enough to win you games, and especially in a format of Cramomatic, that is very true a lot of the time, which is kind of hilarious. But I am playing 2 Path also, mainly because the way to beat Mew can be Marnie Path, and some of the games I played against Mew, Path the Peak was very, very clutch. So Path is very good in here. Yes, you shut off Arceus, but the idea is use Arceus, and then you get access to Path after. But yeah, Path is here for the Mew matchup. Mew is tricky to beat. Thankfully, you do have the ability to 1-hit KO Genesect with Max Rockfall. Sometimes you can literally win by bossing 3 Genesects in a row, which I did win many times against Mew while doing that. But yeah, deck is really cool. Didn't play against a single Arceus deck in the tourney, but if you guys want to build the deck yourself and play against Arceus also, you definitely can give it a try and play against Arceus. Anyways, go try the deck out in PCGO, see in action, and see what it's all about. All right, looks like we're going first, which is good. Definitely want to be going first this deck overall, I would say, especially to get the Arceus turn 1, which we do have. And our opening hand is pretty solid. We got the Arceus, we got the Stonjourner, we have an Ultra Ball for next turn to grab the Arceus VSTAR. We just have to watch out for any opposing path to the peak. All right, we're against Sylveon. Yeah, pretty sure this is going to be Sylveon. A lot of energy in our hand, which is quite interesting. But yeah, Sylveon should be beatable. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping they don't play Escape Rope, but we can always Starbirth for double turbo energy. But the big thing is get the turn 1 Arceus V-Star going. Build up the Stonjourner, build up 2 Stonjourner VMAXs, right? We're trying to make our opponent go through a V-Star and then 2 Stonjourner VMAXs, which can be very hard to do. Now, in this type of matchup, I don't know if my opponent's going to be playing any Pokemon weak to fighting. They might be playing the Arceus also, though, so we'll see. No, they bossed me, so now I have to grab a switching card. Could go switch double turbo energy, but then I can't get a... then I can't do much. Okay, there's the Stone VMAX, which is good. Well, I could just do Stone Gift here, which honestly isn't even terrible. Their start was pretty weak anyways. I could just, I could just go Stone Gift, and then next turn I can Ultra Ball for the Arceus V-Star. That's probably just better. So kind of in a scenario like this, we can just kind of do this instead. That's another reason why I like Stonjourner is because it has a way to build itself up. So in an event where you don't have Arceus or something like this happens where you don't want to, you know, do Starbirth just yet to get a switch, you can just Stone Gift instead. And look at that. All of a sudden, Stonjourner's almost ready to attack. So it kind of works out in the end anyways. So that's another thing I like about this deck is having the ability to Stone Gift, which is pretty cool. So that's like another thing that kind of, well, yeah, it's a good trait, good trait. Now, they are going to be able to do, they're not doing a lot of damage, only doing 110. If I can find my Ice Pops, we're chilling. But they're not two-shotting me, which is the big thing. And we can just Ultra Ball here for the Arceus V-Star. Got my Ice Pops. I am going to have to do Starbirth here for... I think I'm just going to guarantee the energy. It's going to get another Stone Energy. They could fan me, I guess. But, yeah, I'll just get a Fighting for now. It's fine. Actually, no, I'll go Stone Energy. If they fan me, we can always go Switch. I'm just going to guarantee the energy. I could whiff it off Research. You never know. Yeah, I wasn't going to whiff it, but, you know, yeah, whatever. It's fine. We got the Ice Pop. All right, let's see how much we can heal here. Can we heal a lot of the damage they did to us? We do not. All right, that's fine, because we can just Max Rockfall them. And now, like, at this point, they have to go through Stonjourner VMAX, Arceus V-Star, and we've already attacked their Blaziken for 200 damage, which means once we find boss, it's an easy prize. You can kind of see how this deck kind of operates. We also, at the moment, are taking 40 less damage. We have about 280 HP in total right now, and they have no good line of defense in play. I don't even know what their best attacker in this matchup is, to be honest. Would have to be Sylveon VMAX, right? Because it can do the most amount of damage. I guess that could work. We'll see. Do want to get a Big Charm on, too. But yeah, it's going to Max Blaze. Once again, only doing 90 damage. Once again, I am living with quite a bit of HP. There's a path to the peak, which at this point, I can play down. We don't need the, we don't need Arceus' ability anymore. We'll grab another Stonjourner VMAX. We'll put that into play. And then we will just research here. And, I mean, how can they stop me? I mean, look at my board state right now. It's actually kind of insane how good it is. Probably could have got rid of a double turbo energy, actually. It's fine. We'll just Max Rockfall for the knockout. Take ourselves 3 prize cards. As soon as our Stonjourner goes down, we have another Stonjourner coming their way. There's another path, which is good. There's a switch. There's a boss. Boss is fantastic. So if they bench a Sylveon V, I can knock it out. We could see them play Rapid Strike Urshifu, which could be pretty problematic. Because it could knock out my Arceus in one hit. But Rapid Strike Urshifu isn't even that scary anyways. It can't even two-shot Stonjourner VMAX with Gale Thrust. So it's like not even a big deal. But yeah, you can just see why I like this deck so much. And it feels pretty good. I mean, we're just kind of like in the driver's seat right now. We're just basically just sitting here until my opponent can muster up a way to KO this first Stonjourner. By the time this thing dies, I think we're already going to be far enough ahead where we're just going to win. My opponent can't really use another Blaziken VMAX either, because all we have to do is hit it twice to win the game also, which we're going to very easily be able to do thanks to Boss. So they could Marnie me, but we'll see. We should see. Yeah, I should have kept the Ultra Ball there, because I could have got rid of my double turbos, which you don't really need. I kind of regret not doing that, to be honest. That was definitely a misplay, but we do see a research here for my opponent. They're kind of going in with the Blaziken. No Marnie getting played, which means our boss gets to stick. There's the Urshifu. But at this point, it's not super scary. They could boss Arceus, Rapid Flow it for 240, knock out this at some point. But that's not even good because Rapid Strike Urshifu can't one-shot Arceus unless they have a Choice Belt. Which I guess could get hairy. We do need to build up our other Stonjourner. We need to build that up ASAP. Honestly, I could just switch here into Arceus, build up Stonjourner on the bench, which might not be a bad play, just to kind of get there. Because, I mean, this thing might die, but, like, at the same time, we need to make sure our other Stonjourner is ready to go. How much HP do we got left? 60. All right, we have 100 HP in total thanks to the double stone energy, which is good. Okay, let's see what we draw. Collapsed Stadium. That can be better later on, so we can path them again. So yeah, I'm tempted to go Arceus here to build up Stonjourner VMAX. Right. Seems good. I don't know. They could... I don't know. Let's just Trinity Nova. Well, I'm doing 108. I can play another thing, do 160. That's still two-shotting this thing. I just want to burn this from my... And that's fine. We'll do 160. We can get away with doing 160 damage. Not a big deal. I just want to make sure my other Stonjourner is built up. Because now, effectively, we can't lose, right? Or, well, we can lose, but it's very unlikely we can lose. My opponent could Rapid Flow my Arceus and Stonjourner, taking both of them out. That is theoretically possible. But I don't know if it is going to happen, to be honest. They would need a Choice Belt to pull this off. And an Energy. They need Choice Belt Energy here to take out Arceus and Stonjourner, but... Then they still have to go through this last Stonjourner. And we're also one boss away from winning. But they do have the Marnie. So the Marnie will get rid of my boss. But I still have my other boss in the deck. And my 3 other Pokégears. Pretty good chance we still find it. And we do get the boss. Which wraps up the game. So there we go. Unless they like have a way to heal Blaziken. They'd have to play like Yell-Tile or something. But that is going to be GG's most likely. There we go. That's the deck right there. Pretty straightforward game. Blaziken doesn't do a lot of damage, and Stonjourner just walled a lot of hits. And there you go. Yeah, they're going to Rapid Flow. They're not going to kill my Arceus. We do survive with... oh, they're actually going to hit both Stonjourners. Okay. But that is GG's. Yeah. That is game. We are winning here by just going boss on the Blaziken, knocking it out, and taking a nice dub here versus Sylveon, which pretty cool. Actually, before we end this off, I gotta do it, bro. I gotta Ice Pop. We gotta do the Ice Pops. We gotta see if we flip heads. All right, we gotta see how far we can go with the Ice Pops. I gotta do it, bro. All right, not that many heads. All right, we'll just boss Blaziken. All right, GG's. We did it. Let's get it, bro. Easy. See, nice clean dub there with the deck. Pretty straightforward stuff, and I like to see it. We did prize both of our Big Charms, which is pretty funny. Good thing we didn't really need the Big Charms in that matchup, because that could have been pretty awkward, especially if it was against like Mew or something, where Big Charm is like super important for the Meloetta. Okay, we're going first again. Now we're up against Single Strike. This is a deck I didn't play against in the tournament. Well, Single Strike Urshifu anyways. I never played against Single Strike Urshifu in the tournament. I did play against Gengar twice, which I obviously was able to beat. But I wasn't able to play against Single Strike Urshifu Umbreon, which I'm not sure how that matchup might go. G-Max One Blow is a little scary, but this is where like the Big Charm Stone Energy comes in play. So we don't get knocked out as easily. Our start is kind of weak, I will admit. Well, it's not bad, actually. It's actually pretty solid, but... I don't know. Low-key tempted to play Path, so I can't just play Crobat. But I'm going to save it because I still need my Arceus V-Star, so... Yeah. I don't know, I think it's better to save Path. They most likely have a good hand. Plus, if they Marnie me and I Path myself and they don't Tower, then I might just dead draw into Oblivion, so it's not a good idea. They had the Stadium anyway, so it was no point of Pathing them. So yeah, see, it's better to save it. Path will be good against Umbreon, because I don't want my Stonjourner to get gusted up and KO'd. I can't KO the Single Strike Urshifu either anymore with Arceus. So that's unfortunate. Fine, though. I don't know. I haven't played against this deck yet, so I don't know if it's good. But they are playing Dark Energy. That tells me they might be playing Gengar, which hopefully they are, but we'll see. I mean, they could be using Dark Energy for Umbreon, but you don't really need to play Dark Energy with Umbreon when it just needs a Single Strike Energy and 2 colorless. All right, there's a Quick Ball. There's Crobat. If they didn't have a Stadium, Path actually would have been kind of good. We're probably going to end up Marnieing them here so I can try to keep the boss around. I would like to go Marnie Path. If I can draw the Arceus V-Star or an Ultra Ball, I'm down to do the Star Burst for Stonjourner Energy and then just go Path Marnie. They get to Laser Focus, though. Do they even play any basic fighting? I guess we're going to find out. Pretty annoying if they did, but I can still two-shot this thing, so it's not a big deal. They got a Houndour. One Umbreon gone is good. And another tower is good. Collapsed Stadium. I don't know if we want Collapsed Stadium, though, because we don't want that Crobat to get discarded. All right, let's see how many dogs they do get down here. And hopefully they don't play any basic fighting. That'd be very bad if they did. If they're playing basic dark, I don't know if they play basic fighting. We'll see, I guess. Do they play any basic fighting? They do. Okay, that's annoying. I'd Marnie and pray, I guess. Not much I can do. I can't path myself. I whiffed the Arceus V-Star. Shoot. We're going to have to do Trinity Charge. It's a pretty big whiff. That's bad. And they got the fighting energy on, so they're probably going to be able to knock me out with Impact Blow. Yeah, not getting the V-Star there is awful. Very, very awful. That was a big whiff. The best we can do is build up Stonjourner, which we can attack with, but it is annoying that they got that there. If they don't evolve into the VMAX, though, I can knock them out with Stonjourner VMAX if they have to Houndoom to themselves. Makes it even worse, they play a random fighting energy, though. Now they can just attach, but it looks like they have to go... Okay, that's good. So yeah, they have to evolve into the VMAX here, or else I can kill them with the Stonjourner VMAX. Assuming I can find it. We're just going to have to build up the Stonjourner the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately, we're just not... Whipping that attack there is just bad. That 200 damage, or that 180 damage was super relevant, so missing out on 180 damage there is pretty bad, especially if they put the VMAX in play. If they go VMAX here, and I don't find Big Charm, we're probably just going to get bodied. Unless I can chain a Raihan if they do end up KOing my Stonjourner. Another Ultra Ball. They're just hitting all their Ultra Balls consecutively. Hate to see it. Maybe they don't get the VMAX here. Maybe just get another Houndour. Oh, they do. Again, if they don't put a VMAX in play, we might have a shot at winning. We need them to not play a VMAX now to even have a chance of winning this game. Also, they're not with Stonjourner. Okay. If another Quick Ball, again, another Crobat. Okay, see, now I maybe wish I played the Path again. If I got Arceus there, I could have went Path. See, now that... Another Crobat? No. Really needed Path, man. Path would have just been so good. Okay, they don't evolve. That's good. They don't get another energy in play, which is good, too. They can't one-blow me next turn, technically. All right, dude. That was scary, but thankfully we got around it. Now, I kind of want to Marnie them here, but I kind of don't, because I kind of need to get the VMAX. Like, if I just whip the VMAX here, we just kind of lose. We lose if we don't get VMAX, basically. We're probably going to have to research. I need to just draw 7 cards. Marnie isn't terrible. It doesn't even really do anything anyways. Kind of pointless. All right, we got the VMAX. We got Big Charm. Got double VMAX, which is good. Boss isn't bad either. We can boss the Star or the Urshifu if they don't attack next turn. Okay, let's take our prizes. We got Ultra Ball. Quick Ball. Not bad, not bad. They might Marnie me in retaliation. Fine, though. It kind of worked out, I guess, because no matter what, we were killing their Urshifu anyways, but it's just like, if they evolve there, we really, really needed the VMAX. But it looks like they're just going to Impact Blow me again. But if they do that, I can knock them out with Stonjourner again, and then I can knock out Crobat for game. Or I could just go... I mean, I could just win in 2 turns, or 2 attacks. I could just go build up Stonjourner. Hopefully I can find energy, and then we can just go boss Crobat for game. I could just win that way, too. So we'll see. They have to put the VMAX in play this turn to... Well, I mean, they're not going to knock me out this turn. That's the thing. Well, they could have a boss here, actually. But if they boss me, they have to KO with Impact Blow. So either way, boss wouldn't really make a difference. They can't knock me out with the VMAX this turn on my bench Stonjourner, so they'd have to keep the V in play, which I can one-shot with Max Rockfall. And then at that point, I'm basically winning if they do that. So even then, it still kind of works out. Huh. Okay. I can 2-KO the VMAX, or I can KO Crobat and try to KO Crobat. But I need Pokégear to get me another boss. Plus, I need to not whiff energy. Plus, they have Marnie. I don't know if I like that. Well... Oh, they don't even attack me? Ooh. Huh. Low key, I still have my V-Star power. I could still put an Arceus V-Star in play if I really wanted to. Because now it makes my boss play a bit easier. So what I could do here is I can go boss Crobat, knock it out. How much can one blow do? 290, 310, 330, 350. That doesn't even one at KO, right? 290, 310, 330, 350. They can only do 350 damage with one blow. That can't even one-shot my active. Okay. So I can go Arceus here. And then try to establish the V-Star. Especially if they Marnie me. I think we can hit the active for 200. Then we still have to go through another Pokemon. So it's always best to just boss knockout here, right? It's always best just to boss KO them. And now we have the V-Star power open if we ever need it. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, can we get something off the prizes that's good? And not really. Probably should have kept one of those Ultra Balls around, actually. But then I couldn't play Quick Ball. I kind of had to play the Ultra Ball. Alright, that's fine. I don't think benching Arceus matters, right? Because at the end of the day, they still have to take out a VMAX. They have to play a Choice Belt to one-shot me here. Unless I'm, like, miscounting. I'm pretty sure I'm not, right? It's like 290, 310, 330, 350. It's like, nah, they can't touch me. They have to get a Choice Belt here. They might play Choice Belt. We haven't seen one yet. They don't have it. Nice. Oh, look at that. We don't even get knocked out. See, I told you the Stonjourner is good. All right. Boss new win. They concede anyways. All right, we got him. I don't know if we were going to win the game anyways off that Pokégear, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. I thought that was going to be a terrible matchup. We whiffed the knockout, or whiffed the attack. They drew really well there, but thankfully we got him thanks to Stonjourner just being Stonjourner. All right. Going first. We'll take it. Now, what are we playing against? Is it an Inteleon deck? No way. Ooh. The start is not ideally great. No energy is kind of the big issue. We play 14 energy in total. Hopefully we draw an energy here. I don't know. I mean, if not, we can always fall back on Trinity. And we didn't draw an energy. Oh, boy. That's a big whiff. Especially because we had Choice Belt Arceus. If we're playing against Suicune, I think we are. It would have been very good to have turn 2 attack. Yeah. Sometimes you'll whiff the energy, and in that case, you'll probably just have to fall back on Trinity Charge, which isn't even that big of a deal. I'm actually going to Choice Belt Stonjourner so we can one-shot Suicune. No, they play Escape Rope. That's super annoying. Now I'm stuck in the active. I can't go V-Star. Well, I could. If I go V-Star, though, I'm not attacking them. But if I need to move this Stonjourner. I could always do... Well, I could always do Stonjourner V's first attack. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. I can always just go max... I could do Stone Gift, which is fine. Right? Oh, yeah. Worked out. Tough decision. It's gonna have to be Ice Pop. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I... but we might need Ice Pop to try to get Stonjourner out of range and getting knocked out. So I don't know if I like that. Now, do I do Starbirth now or do I wait? Probably save it, right? Don't really need anything right now. I should have maybe gotten rid of the switch, right? Because we might need Ice Pop again. Like, if they're playing Suicune Ludicolo, the whole idea is we don't really have many Pokemon on our bench. So, like, it's hard for Ludicolo for Suicune to one-hit KO me, but losing access to be able to heal with Ice Pop, we can try to heal some of the damage they do with Suicune to try to mitigate a two-shot, but whatever. Hopefully they don't attack me here, but if they do, I can knock them out with Max Rockfall because I have Choice Belt on. I'm hoping they don't play Path to Peak. That's why I kind of want to do Starbirth there. I have a feeling they play Path, but I guess we'll find out. No, they had a Scoop Up Net. No. We'll see. I can one-shot their Suicune, though, with Max Rockfall. If they go through Stonjourner, we can Arceus. I'm going to basically keep my board how it is. Arceus and Stonjourner, and I'm going to bench my other Stonjourner when we're ready. Alright, they just had the Melody. Well, they're guaranteed to attack me, obviously. Maybe. Choice Belt, no Cape of Toughness. Alright, that's good, so I can KO them. Unless they have a Tool Scrapper in their deck. Oh, they don't even attack me? Oh, they're down bad. That's perfect. I can just Starbirth here. I just grab Energy, and I could get Collapsed Stadium, which could force them to not bench many Pokemon. But I do need a draw supporter, though, so I think I'd rather just grab, like, a Research. You know? Get a Research for next turn. Because ideally, our hand is really good, right? If they don't Marnie me, we always have Boss, and they just concede anyways. All right, we'll take it. See, even when you whip that turn 1 attack, you still have the ability to build up Stonjourner with that first attack Stone Gift. It's so good. All right, lost the coin flip. That's fine. We're up against something, a Psychic deck, it looks like. Could be Shadow Rider, which, I don't know if that's even a good matchup. But we'll find out, I guess. We're going to take the, Oh, we're going first anyways. Well, never mind. How we looking? Stonjourner? Alright. We do have an Arceus and an Energy in our hand, so hopefully we can draw the V here, or a Quick Ball. If not, we can always fall back on Stonjourner VMAX's attack. And alright, we don't get it. Okay. We're playing a Dragapult, it looks like. Okay. Do I path him now, or do I wait? I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I don't want to path him just yet. If I need Arceus, we don't want to Don't want to be under path, so... Wait. The problem is they might be playing Crushing Hammer, which means they can hammer me, and then I might not be able to pull off my little play, but I can still do Stone Gift to get 2 energy on if I have to. That's if I can find the Stonjourner plus the 2 energy, though. If I just draw the VMAX here, I can still build it up that way, which will just be fine. Yeah, it is Dragapult. Fine. We can beat it, as long as they're not playing Crushing Hammer. Or something cheesy. Might be okay. I just pass. Alright, what do we draw? Marnie. Okay. Not gonna play Path. I might need the V-Star power if worse comes to worse. So let's Marnie and pray. Ah, we didn't get the VMAX. Rip. But I did still get some good stuff. Get rid of that. Grab Arceus here. And then I'll guard press for 40. And this isn't even that bad, because now I don't take as much damage from the Pult if they attack me with it, which is pretty good. Just if they path me. Thankfully, I got double Pokégear and Ice Pop, so his hand is actually not that bad. Again, Crushing Hammer is the only thing that could hurt us, but even then, like, we can heal most of the damage Dragapult does to us with Stone Gift anyways, if worse comes to worse. Like, in reality, if worse comes to worse, we have that option available. Alright, they're going to Shady Dealings. We'll see if they Marnie me, or if they research. I don't think they're going to have a switch. They're content with doing switch here. Very interesting. Do they have a supporter? They have a Far Crystal. Okay, well, they could have the Draga VMAX here, but that won't do much. They don't have a supporter. They have a Quick Ball. Oh, do they play Crobat? Don't tell me they play Crobat. Actually, it's good if they do, because we can boss it, but... No, I should have pathed them! No matter what, they had Shady Dealing, so it wouldn't really matter at the end of the day, but... I regret pathing them. To be fair, though, we don't mind having Crobat in play. I don't mind the bat being in play, but that is kind of annoying. I wish I pathed them, obviously. But whatever. They would have Shady Dealings for a supporter anyways. Well, let's see if they find the VMAX here. Funny enough, isn't even doing as much damage as Jettisol. Jettisol is doing the more damage, actually. But then they also hit my Arceus for 50, which kind of sucks. So it's kind of a two-way street. Spike Mouth? Okay, that's fine. Quick Ball again. All right, they ain't done, bro. They have a Researcher Marnie in their hand, probably, because they Quick Balled away Marnie. They have a third Dragapult. Interesting. I don't know if you need 3 in play. They do have a Marnie. That's kind of bad. I kind of wanted to keep the hand. I had Ice Pop, which would have been really nice to play. Yeah, we got the V-Star, thankfully. You still attack him. That's annoying. That Crobat kind of sucks, but whatever. They're only doing 110, which isn't bad. Okay, so let's go here. Go here. Starbirth. For Ultra Ball and Research. And then just hope for the best. I can path them now, I guess. Is that even relevant to play path now? Probably. Fine. Yeah, we'll play path. No reason not to. And they'll research. See if we can find Ice Pop here. Ooh, we do. Alright, flip heads, please. Get heads. Come on, Ice Pop. You can do it. Get a bunch of heads. Alright, let's go. See, sometimes Ice Pop can carry you. That's if we're going to flip multiple heads in a row, which we don't. We do have 260 HP left, though, so... Now we're going to get 2 shots still, so that kind of sucks. 1 more heads would have been pretty good, but they have quick shooting. I don't know, it's fine. We're still 2K on the Dragapult, which is the good thing. And then they knock out Stonjourner. They have to go through Arceus. And another Stonjourner, which could be tough. Or I could just grab another Stonjourner here. Because Arceus is taking quite a bit of damage. They're going to hit it for 50 again. So it's like, eventually it will fall. So I don't know. Maybe it's better just to get the Stonjourner. We do have boss in hand, so... They try to hide, and we can boss it, but I doubt they will hide. They're obviously going to max fan me, but then I can knock out their active. We got to go through 1 more Dragapult to win, which shouldn't be too hard to do, hopefully. Oh, there's an air balloon. Do they have another Marnie? They don't. They have a Research. Okay, that's good, because I wanted to keep my hand. And let's see if they have anything else. They have a Choice Belt. Ooh. Now they can 2-shot me. Yeah. It's annoying. How much HP do we have? 100? That's fine. That's risky if they fan me. I don't know. I feel like we would have seen energy removal by now if they do play it. So, put that on there. And grab another Stonjourner here. I could go Marnie, Stonjourner. Or I can hold the hand. I do want to try to get... We can find Big Charm plus Ice Pop. I can put Stonjourner out of range getting KO'd. They don't have a Choice Belt on this. I don't want to research, though. But honestly, research might be fine, because, I mean, realistically, we only need one more boss to win the game. Let's see what I have prized. So my boss... Alright, I'm gonna research. That's fine. Draw some cards. Try to get the play. Did not get the play whatsoever. Bat F. We got Raihan, though, which is good, so we'll take it. Unfortunately, our active will probably fall here to the Dragapult, though. Yeah, I couldn't find the Big Charm and Ice Pop. 3 prizes, though. Anything good? Energy is good. Marnie's good? Okay. Yes, theoretically, we just need one boss to win. All we have to do is to KO one more VMAX, theoretically, so it's not that bad. Okay, they do get the energy, so they're going to knock me out. Do they have anything else? Do they have a Marnie? They do. Ooh, that's a really bad Marnie. Well, maybe. We still have bare draw cards, right? Well, not really, actually. Does Marnie give me a good hand or a bad hand? Meh, gives me something. Not terrible, I guess. Okay, they got quick shooting. They can 2-shot my Arceus, which is bad. It's a good thing they didn't get 3 energy in play this turn. Or 2 more energy. Like, they didn't get 2 energy in play through, like, Raihan or something. So they could have pivoted between Dragapults. They have another Crobat, and they just play that on another path, which is actually hilarious. Let's get it. Now they're bench locked, which is kind of funny. I actually don't think they should have quick shooting this. This thing's already getting 2 KO'd anyways. It was probably better to hit the Stonjourner. Unless that's where they're putting their max Phantom damage. But then they can't knock me out, so it's probably better to hit the Stonjourner. Why? I don't know. Yeah, that was a waste of quick shooting. Alright, we'll take it. Thankfully, we do the Stone Energy, so we can still build up the Stonjourner. We are in top deck mode. They can't knock me out with Shred, though, which is good. Alright, hopefully we draw something out of this brick here. Old Turbo. I can play that, obviously. And then... Ice Pop the active. We have 100... If I can flip 2 heads here, they can't knock me out with Max Phantom, right? They do 150 in total. Can heal that. 130. Heal again, 150. I get 3 heads to survive a turn. Should probably save the Ice Pop then. Probably best to save it. For Stonjourner. Fine. We'll just Trinity Nova. They're gonna... It's hard for the Arceus to not get knocked out here, so we'll just do that. Alright, it's fine. I'm pretty sure the Arceus is dying no matter what. There's no point of healing it. The problem with my opponent's spot, though, is they have to use this VMAX to KO me. And then I come in and knock him out with Stonjourner. Right? Or not. Ooh. I should have saved the Choice Belt then, because, like, ooh. I should have saved Choice Belt, because I actually can't knock them out. Okay, that was a misplay by playing Choice. I should have saved it, because then I can't Mega Kick for knockout now. Okay, that was a misplay for sure. I should have saved the Choice Belt here. I didn't do the math in my head, but I just assumed we were KOing them, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm actually still short on the knockout. Oh, man, that might actually be pretty bad. Should have held the Choice Belt. Don't know why I played that. Never punish, though, right? We're going to draw Raihan and guarantee the win. We're going to draw Ultra Ball. We're going to draw Stonjourner VMAX. Researcher Marnie will be fine. It's not great. We'll see what they do here. Will they stay in the active, or will they go into the Dragapult? Yeah. Dang it, I shouldn't have played the Choice Belt. Because I just, like, in my head, I just thought we were doing enough damage with Stonjourner V. But we're not. We are very much not doing enough damage. Right? They do Shady Dealings. Hopefully they Marnie me again. I doubt it, but you never know. They could play Marnie. Again, Choice Belt. Does that matter? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, they screwed up. They could have knocked out me. Oh, they miscounted too. They could have shredded me for a knockout with Choice Belt there. With quick shooting plus... They actually could have knocked me out. Okay, I didn't actually account for another Choice Belt for my opponent. I guess they can hit me here with Dragapult V for 90, but then I just, like... I can Ice Pop the active and then, like, make it so I can't get quick shooting. Oh, they go into Crobat, though. I guess now the Choice Belt makes sense because we can KO Crobat, take our prize. This is a weird game. Alright, my opponent also played... They misplayed, too. Oh, we drew the VMAX, too. Look at that. We actually would have drawn it. I can just go knockout with VMAX? Deny them the prize? No, we always make them take the knockout on the thing here. Plus, I get to KO the Crobat. Okay, cool. This is a weird game. Not over. Double Ice Pop is actually blessed. If we don't get Marnie, well, even if we get Marnied, we get a chance of getting boss. So even if we do get Marnied, we're fine. And I can just research, play the double Ice Pop on my Stonjourner here, heal a lot of the damage they did to us. Yeah, it kind of works out. Maybe I should have Ice Pop the active so they can't knock me out shred, but they probably have double quick shooting, so it probably doesn't really matter. We're just one boss away from winning, or we are just 2 attacks away. I think we'll be fine. I guess I could boss Stonjourner here and attack it with Dragapult, which would be awkward. They haven't even played a boss yet, so we'll see. But I don't have a way to find boss currently. It looks like they are just going to shred me here. But if they don't do Max Phantom, that's good too. But then I kind of waste the... Okay, well. Now my Ice Pop kind of goes to waste, but that's fine. Because it's not like they have much defense left anyways. I should just win anyways. There's no way they're KOing Stonjourner next turn. I think that's GG's. There's Raihan. I could just guarantee the boss here, which is pretty good. But, guarantee boss. It might Marnie me. How many Pokégears do we have left? We haven't even played a Pokégear yet. Could Raihan for boss. They Marnie me, I have Pokégear. Problem is, though, I might get screwed. It's better to research. I don't think we need the Ice Pop anymore, because all we gotta do is attack them twice and win anyways, which is, like, basically on the table. You know? That doesn't even matter. Essentially game over for my opponent. We got double Pokégear, too. We have the last boss in the deck, double Pokégear. If we get Marnied, we're fine. Yeah, it's game over. They have nothing they can do. They can't hide behind another Dragapult, because there's nothing that can attack me that can survive a hit. So that's game. They literally have to do 380 damage somehow to win the game this turn, and that is, like, theoretically impossible. So it's game over. We've done it. I love it. Stonjourner is just one big tank. They got the energy. They got the quick shooting. They're not even coming close, right? They are doing not enough, and that's just going to be game over. Unless they play healing themselves, which I guess could work, but that wouldn't do anything, because... I mean, we also can win with boss. We have a lot of win cons. Not even just KO Dragapult, it's also just win with boss's order. So, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, literally nothing on my opponent's board can survive an attack from Max Rockfall. So, it is game over. So, yeah, we got him. That's what I like about this deck, man. Just having, like, a big bulky Stonjourner is so good. Because, like, I feel so safe right now. I know they can't knock me out because we have a literal 380 HP Pokemon on the board. I know they can't knock me out. That's what I like about this deck. It's just how big Stonjourner can actually get in terms of, like, bulk. Better than Duraludon in that sense, because, like, Duraludon would get attacked here. They have no Horror Psychic on. They are going to Marnie me. All right, well, that puts me closer to boss, plus I still have 2 Pokégears. It doesn't even matter. We're winning anyways with the Max Rockfall, but maybe they do play some weird healing card like Suspicious Futon. Okay, we still got Pokégear. This is a scenario where I wish I did have Hyper Potion, but yeah, that's Max Phantom. Not going to do it. Not going to quite do it, and that is GG's. Right, we just go Max Rockfall. And that is game. We did it. We beat Dragapult. That was an interesting matchup. We both kind of made some misplays there, but that was looking pretty good for us. I'm going to have the video here, guys. I'm going to include a stream game I got against a Gengar VMAX deck to wrap up the video. But yeah, I didn't play against a single Arceus deck since I've made this deck. I didn't hit it in an actual online tournament. I didn't find it on the ladder today while recording the video. So I don't know. I guess nobody wants to play Arceus against my Stonjourner deck. But theoretically, the whole point of this deck is that it should have a very good time versus the Arceus meta right now. But I don't know. I just couldn't find it. But if you yourself build this deck, you can play against Arceus. So there you go. Anyways, thank you guys for 25,000 subscribers. I know I already shouted that out earlier, but I do want to thank you guys for 25K subscribers. Once again, we are on the road to 30K, but 25K is awesome. We are 25% of the way to 100,000. So I do appreciate y'all for that. All the growth and all the support on the channel has been amazing. So thank you guys. And check out Carcav and use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord server. If you want to watch the tournament run, you can go check it out on Twitch. I'm warning you, though, I got a little toxic when playing against, 3 Mew VMAXs in Top Cut. Just saying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and catch you guys later. Good. All right, cool. So, they have the Bibarel. They play, so they play 4 Path, but they play they don't play any Choice Belts. That's good. Good for us. Okay. I mulliganed 4 times. Yikes. I think we're going first. This hand isn't very good. Well, it's not bad. I can get Stonjourner, but I need to get better. You need a top deck here. That is not a top deck. Ooh, boy. That's fine. We can do Raihan, right? So it's all good. Okay, cool. Solid start. They could Marnie me, which wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Though it'll come down to whether or not they KO me, right? How many boss they play? Oh, they play 4? Oh, they have 4 boss. That's not good. Four boss is kind of bad, not gonna lie. They do play 4 copies of boss. They are down 1. That doesn't really matter when they have 4. Alright, they Marnie me. That's a really good Marnie. Now I could just get 2 Stonjourners down and hopefully be okay. Get the VMAX and play 2. Hopefully survive a Gengar hit. What? No! Not like this. How many Switch do they play? 3 Switch and no Air Balloon. Okay. Oh, this hand. Not like this, bro. What is this? At least give me something. Okay. There we go. Whew. That was close. Jeez. Probably get the Starbirth now, because they play 4 paths. So they'll eventually just path me, and then we're out of the game if I don't get Starbirth here. So hopefully we do get Starbirth. Also to play it now. They play 4 path, right? So, alright, cool. You got no other shenanigans? Okay, cool. Starbirth. They don't play Scrapper. I can just get 2 Big Charms here. Kind of call it a day. They'll probably knock me out, right? I could go Lucky Ice Pop and heal. How many Marnie do they play? They play 4 Marnie. They're probably going to Marnie me again, though, right? I shouldn't grab anything that's too bad. I'll just grab Big Charm then, sure. Fine. Yo, what's up, Sadistic? How we doing, bro? We're playing in Gazerbeam's tourney right now with Arceus Stonjourner VMAX. What's up? Could have gotten boss, too. They might Marnie me, though. I don't know. We'll see. They are under Collapsed Stadium right now. It could be relevant. Maybe. Oh, that was a good draw. If they hit me with if they boss this, I can go Hyper Potion, potentially. We'll see. Why Stonjourner? It's a good fighting type. I'm just thinking, like, it's good against Arceus. Arceus is gaining a lot of popularity right now, right? So I'm like, all right, Stonjourner against Arceus, good win. If they play Dunsparce, right, we just boss their Dunsparce. They have no way to get it back, and then we just kind of Stonjourner them to death. Plus, it's been a pretty solid deck overall. Nah, I've been liking it. There's a Crobat. How many boss do I have? 2? I can win by killing Gengar VMAX plus Crobat. We shall see. Looking good for us right now, though. It is looking good. I will say that. Looking a lot better than last time. See what they got here. Do they have anything? Okay. Can they knock me out? They just need Gengar VMAX plus Houndoom, right? Then I knock them out. They can't one-shot Stonjourner, right? They have no Scrapper, no Jammer, nothing like that. They play no tools. The only way I could see us losing is if... Oh, they don't even knock me out. Oof, they're down bad. I can just go... Retreat. They even play a supporter card, which is pretty bad for them. You just knock them out. Don't want to mark. They didn't even do a supporter. I can hold the hand and I can heal this next turn. Knock them out, sure. I don't know. Maybe I should test the energy, but if they hit me, I can Hyper Potion. They might try to put me to sleep or something. Well, there's all of our energy. Cool. Now, actually, you know what? I probably should have played the energy down on my Arceus. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have done that, but it's not like they can knock me out or anything. Best I can do is Dark Slumber me into a G-Max Swallow Up. I still switch. I could even still attack. I should have attached to Arceus, though. I always should have attached there. But again, I could heal if they hit me and try to two-shot me, so I don't know. It might work out for us. We'll see. I think attaching was fine, though. I don't think there was no reason not to attach the energy there. In all honesty. I guess we'll see if we get punished for it. What do you think, chat? Punished or... Ooh, rip. They got nothing. Yeah, they bricked, I think. No, they didn't brick. They have 2 Crobats? No, just 1 Crobat. They have no barrel. Not good for them. Alright, that should be GG's. If I can just get boss off Pokégear, it'd make my life easier. But even just attacking here is fine, right? Boss? Hey, let's go, chat. We did it. Whew. What a game. Yeah, Gengar, pretty good matchup for this deck, I would say. We'll take it.